Hello, hello everyone. Good afternoon. So finally, we are going live after a big break of 1.5 month, 1.5 to 2 month. Last live session we did in the second week of February, and now it's almost first of April. Uh, am I audible? Hi Virendra. Hi Sanjana. So Dharni is also available. Pratibha is also there. Pratibha, am I audible? Okay, Pratibha is telling not yet audible. Okay, yes, we are audible. Okay, so today's session is about the career guidance. If you people are looking, if any of you is looking for a career guidance, then we can discuss those things. And I would also like to share few of the job opportunities that are available for freshers as well as for experienced. So I'll be putting all those job. I will be putting all those job opportunities in our chat itself, right? So let me just share few of the job opportunities that I have got. So the very first job opening is about Kimfosys. So Kimfosys is actually looking for the certified freshers in Java or Python language. And you can share your updated resume at varalakshmi@kimfosys.com. So if you are a fresher, you should be certified. And if you are having experience, then 6 to 12 months of experience is fine, right? So it doesn't allow, yeah. So so this is the first job that I am putting in the chat box, right? And if you are a fresher, then 70% or above is required in 10th. And in yes, can you please send the mail ID via chat? Yes, so entire job description, the role and responsibility I have entered in the group chat, this YouTube live chat. Kimfos is actually actively looking for certified freshers in Java, Python, and the email address is varalakshmi@kimfosys.com. Right now, there is one more job opportunity. So, if you are looking for a job in Hyderabad location, right? Then there is an opening for freshers, and that is for someone who has done bachelor's or master's in computer science or IT, and they should have scored above 70%, right? And the email address also I am putting careers at freetimehospitality.in. So the email address is careers at freetimehospitality.in, right? So this is the email address, and these are the this is the job description, right? So I'm actually taking this live session from my home. So sorry for some inconvenience. Right? Um, okay, so that is the second job opportunity. Then the third job opportunity we have for again Hyderabad. So there is a company, and I'm sending link to apply, and over here for this company the college pass out 2021 2022 will also do, right? So anyone who has passed out in 2021 2022 can apply for this job. So this link also I'm sharing. Okay, yes. Now there are a couple of testing jobs also. So there are openings for Java and QA freshers. So the email address is hr@seoncon.com. So the spelling is SE. So let me just share it again in the live chat. So this is about the QA freshers, and if you are if you are looking for a Java job as a fresher, then you can apply to this particular. Send your resume for this particular email address, hr at this particular .com. Okay, now for experience. Okay, we'll come to experience. Let us first cover the freshers job. There is one more job opening for QA freshers, and that is for location from Surat, Gujarat. So yeah, here is the job opening that is for Surat, and it is 5 days work from office, and the contact number is 97373 50919. So those details are mentioned in the chat box. Uh, so these are few of the job openings. Now you were asking about experienced. Let me just search. Hmm. So there is a company, MV Clouds. They are hiring QA tester. Experience required is 1 to 2 years, and email address is career@mvclouds.com. So these are the job details. MV Clouds is the name of the company, and experience required is 1 to 2 years. Right. Then there is one more company which is in Gandhinagar, Serpent Consulting Services Private Limited. Not sure if they are just into the consultation role, and they are looking for the people having experience 1 year, right? Work from office again, and this is for Gandhinagar. So these were few of the job openings that I wanted to share with you all. Yes. Then there is a job opening in Qualcomm company. They are hiring freshers again. This is again for Hyderabad location. So you can share your CV. Okay. So these are few of the job openings. Now let us come to the questions. Okay. Now hmm, we are not able to see the live any network issue. Okay, this was posted earlier. Okay. When will hiring start? Okay, so um, I'll be creating a video on this tomorrow. When will hiring start? Right. Let me note down this question. When will hiring start? Hello, Prabant. How are you? Hello, Shweta. Good afternoon. Hello, Gaurav. So, natural awareness. So, I'll request you all to join with your original names so I can talk to you, I can speak to you. So, there's a question from natural awareness. Sir, I am non IT background, but I am completed re-level platform, but search. Okay, what you are searching then? So, you might be searching for a job. So if you are searching for a job, so you can continue searching it, but by June or July, we can expect the job market to be in a better, healthy state, to be in a good state, right? ओके देन देयर इज अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम रोहन सर क्या अभी मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग के स्टूडेंट्स को टेस्टिंग में जॉब है अभी क्या सिनेरियो है कोर ब्रांचेस के लिए so if you are a if you have done mechanical graduation then first complete some courses in testing first learn about testing learn about any programming maybe java you're comfortable with java or maybe you're comfortable with python so you can learn about those programming languages you can learn about test automation and then you can switch your branch to uh, switch your job from mechanical to software testing. So there is a question from Anam. There is scope for non-ID people in testing. Yes, definitely there is a lot of scope, but as of now, the job market is not going with respect to the uh, better position. But still, we can apply. There are very limited jobs, but from June, July, we can expect some good jobs to be coming up, right? Uh, Rajan is asking, sir, I have total 9 years of experience in Selenium plus Java plus manual testing. Okay, that's great. So Rajan, I don't think there will be a problem for you if you are having 9, 10 plus years of experience. You can switch, but the hike you might not be getting to that extent for which you might be having potential. So hold on for some time and then you can switch. Okay, so there is a question: do we take online classes? So we don't take any online classes, but yes, we conduct mock interviews. So those mock interviews are free of cost. So if you are ready to give mock interview, just share your CV at our email address, that is rd automation learning at gmail.com. You can share your CV with us, and we will be scheduling a mock interview for you, and it would be uploaded on the YouTube channel. So we need to have a candidate should have a good internet connection, right? Good Wi-Fi internet connection so that we can record the interview. Okay. Imran is asking, can I switch from automation testing to Salesforce testing? Is it worth? I would suggest, see, automation testing is having a lot of scope. If you are looking for a dedicated career in the field of testing for 15, 20 years, then test automation is the best thing. If you know automation with one language, either it is Java or it's Python or C Sharp or JavaScript, it is sufficient. Right. Yes, DSA knowledge is important for automation testers completed Java Selenium. So if you have completed Java programming language, like you have completed OOPS concepts, you have idea about arrays and basic concepts, then that is fine. You don't need DSA kind of concepts for uh, automation. So Bhava Dharani is asking, I have 2 years of experience in manual and automation testing, and I have been applying for 2 months, but I'm not getting any calls from recruiters. Could you please suggest what to do? So it's not, Dharani, that you are not getting calls, and it's not like someone from you people who are attending this live session or someone who have not attended live session, those are not getting calls. It's the situation is similar for everyone. The people who are having more number of years of experience, like 8 plus 9 plus years of experience, those people are getting called because they would be kept in the project where they would be hired for the project where the people would be leaving, so they would be replacing someone, right? So those people will be getting the um, job opportunity now. For people who are having less experience or who are a fresher, they need to wait for some time by the time the job market improves. Okay, for automation career, performance testing is better or Selenium with Java? So automation testing is Selenium, right? You are doing automation. So that is automation testing. When you want to go for non-functional testing, you can learn performance testing. But give first priority to automation testing. If you know Selenium, you would be able to make a good career in software testing. SQL knowledge is important as a fresher. Yes, it is important, and I'll tell you few of the interview things that few of the subscribers who recently gave interview. So they got the questions on SQL. They were asked questions on SQL like uh, they need to come up with a query for finding some data from the table. Then they were asked questions on inner joins, outer joins, right? So these kind of interview questions you can expect with respect to SQL. Sir, is there any opening for Tosca automation? So I'm not aware about Tosca automation as of now. I'll have to check the queries, but I'll have to check if any job opening is there or not. But for now, I'm telling you, we are uploading job opportunities from Monday to Friday, right? Then so please subscribe our channel, and you would be able to uh, directly apply to those jobs and get a call from those jobs, right? Whether it is of Tosca, Selenium, VDD framework, so all those things you can understand. You can apply from there directly. Okay. Okay. How to understand automation easily and how to practice it? So in order to understand automation, first of all you have to understand any one of the programming language, any one of the programming language. In that you have to understand from basic what are objects, what are classes, oops concepts, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction. These all things once you will learn, then automatically you would be able to implement this oops concepts, this programming concepts into the selenium, into the automation also. And whenever you get some test automation, if you have to do some practice of test automation, take up any of these websites like Amazon is there, Flipkart is there, in which controls are there. You can try to automate one control per day. So on first day you took checkbox, on second day you took button, third day you took text box, fourth day you took radio button, fifth you took table. So such kind of controls you can automate, and slowly and gradually you will get a lot of confidence in the test automation that you are doing. Okay, Neeraj is asking framework and SQL knowledge is essential for fresher or not. So you don't need to have framework knowledge. No one will tell you to set up the automation framework if you are a fresher. If you are a fresher, what will be the basic expectation from you is, if you are a fresher and you are a part of automation team, so you will have to add the scripts, you will have to add the test in your existing framework, right? So that would be your the expectations from your side, why the tests are failing, why the tests are not reliably running. So those kind of expectations would be there from you as a fresher. And yes, SQL is required. Okay, now there is a question from Vinod. I'm working as a support engineer. My package is 5.5 lakhs per annum. Is it worth to join as a fresher for software testing field with 2 lakhs per annum? Please clarify. So if you're working as a support engineer, you would be getting production environment related calls. You would be helping client or customers in troubleshooting the production call, right? So you don't need to drop down to 2 lakhs per annum from 5.5 to 2 lakhs per annum. But you can try to convince the HR, you can try to convince the companies that you already have got some experience of support. I'm not telling it is 100% of testing experience, but yes, 40 to 50% of testing experience is done, can be done at support side. When you are troubleshooting, you are trying to reproduce the issue they are getting. So same thing, test manual testing is also doing, manual testers are also doing. They will try to reproduce the issue that client is getting, right? So you can try to convince them, and you can tell them to give you the package same as 5.5. If they are not increasing, then it's fine, but then at the same time they should not decrease also, right? Okay, is there required we have to learn list maps? So hash map, tree map, hash set, all these things are required if you want to do automation, right? Is selenium and testing is enough for 3+ years of experience? Should I have to learn BDD Cucumber? So learn BDD Cucumber, that is in demand. If you will learn BDD, that framework is in demand these days. If you go to any of the companies, whether it's a startup or it's an MNC company, BDD framework is in demand. Even robot framework is also in demand, right? So that's how you should do. Fake experience candidate, future is good or dangerous? Okay, so let me come up with this particular video by tomorrow. So I'm jotting down few of the topics for which we will be coming up with the videos. But before that, if you feel that I am reading the questions and you are getting help from the my responses, my answers, so please hit the like button. I can see only 23 likes so far, but I can see a lot of people have joined online today, and that too it's a Saturday. Saturday is actually a weekend time. People actually go out for movies, they go for outing and all those things, but it feels so good to have you guys online. That means you people are really serious about your careers. And if you are really serious, so do some preparation in software testing, manual as well as automation, and then drop your CV to us at rdautomationlearning@gmail.com, and we would be conducting a free of cost mock interview for you, right? We generally conduct interviews on Saturdays and Sundays because it's a weekend time. So 30 minutes is enough for us to let us know if the candidate, he or she, requires improvement in which particular department or in which particular concepts. Okay, Banu Prakash is asking, I have a good offer in hand. Is it good time now to change company as the layoffs are happening? Okay, two things, Banu Prakash. If you have got the offer, so first of all, many, many congratulations to you. And please share interview questions with us at our email address. Also, if possible, please take out 30 minutes and share your success story with us, right? Now, the second thing is, if you are uh, having an offer in your hand, now then confirm with the hiring manager, confirm with the HR that you will be onboarded soon as per the, because if you resign, you'll have to serve 2 or 3 months of notice period. Once that notice period completes, you will be onboarded. So that guarantee you have to get it from them. So you can also try getting a joining date, but then again, in these days, sometimes they might tell you, okay, your joining date is 31st of March, then they might delay, okay, we have postponed it to 2 months, then you will have to sit at home. So better, before resigning from your current company, get a guarantee from them that yes, we will actually um, hire you, we will onboard you. So such kind of guarantees are important, and then only you have to resign. Otherwise, don't resign. And these layoffs are happening, that's why I'm telling you, don't switch for now. But if you are getting a good offer letter with a good package, and you are getting a confirmation from the recruiter, from the hiring manager, that yes, they will onboard you, then you can move ahead. When the recruitment will increase, so recruitment will increase, I think by June July we will have a lot of job openings available. And as of now, the market position is not that good. So what we can do is we can learn API testing, and if you are a fresher, you can learn test automation, right? Because once the job market will open, then you won't have time to prepare for the interviews. So now is the time. Prepare for the interviews at your best, and try to make sure that when you are giving the real time interview, you get selected in the first interview itself, because at that time again the competition will increase, because many people would be looking for jobs, right? Okay, now Dhana Varsha Patil is asking, today there is an interview at 4:30 p.m. Can you guide me, sir? Yes, definitely we can guide you. So how many years of experience you have, and is that a manual testing interview or it's a automation testing interview? I would need those details also. Praveen is asking, I have 7 to 8 years of experience in support and maintenance based project in Java. Where to go for Java development or testing is best for me? Please guide. So, if you have experience in support and maintenance based project in Java, then you can go for automation testing. There is a lot of scope for you. And if you are passionate for development, you can go for Java development also, right? So don't worry about those things. Whichever path you will take, both of them, you will get lot of money. You will get good hikes. You will get good career based options, right? Okay, Banu Prakash, your joining date is April 19. Okay, great. Then you can proceed further, and please take out some time today or tomorrow and share your success story with us. Share your CV and contact details with us at rdautomationlearning@gmail.com. I'll be contacting you personally or my team will be contacting you personally, and we will be arranging a success story, short success story, in which you can share your experience. And so many of the people in the community will get the idea, right? So thank you so much for this kind of positive updates we are getting today. So he's getting jobs, so congratulations. What is the difference between desktop application and web based application? Okay, so that's a question from Rohit. What is the difference between desktop and web based applications? So desktop based applications are the ones which can be accessed only on particular machines, right? It's a Windows based application, while web application can be accessed on any machines. You don't need some kind of installation. For desktop based application, you need to install maybe some exe or some install sheet, some software, and then you would be able to access those things, right? But in web-based application, it's like a YouTube link, it's like a Facebook or web-based link like Amazon, Flipkart. So these links are accessible in Chrome, Firefox, and in any browsers. So this is the difference between desktop and web-based applications. Okay, how to prepare for REST assured API automation. Now, in order to prepare for REST assured API automation, so that's a question from Umesh. Okay, before that, Vivek Gupta, sir, please take my interview in manual testing. See, you don't need to request. This channel is here to take the interviews only. It's here to help you out. So you don't need to request. Just share the CV, and please be available with a good internet connection. We will connect with you today or tomorrow for the mock interviews. Right? You don't have to request. Consider this as a kind of a selfless service test that we are doing from our channel side, right? Just send your CV, and please be available in today or tomorrow, because we are conducting interviews during weekend time, right? After this live session at 4:30 p.m, I have an interview, and then 5 p.m onwards we can conduct interview for all of you, if you people are interested, and you need to share your CV, right? Okay, I have received a CV from Adnan Khan. So Adnan Khan is having 2 years of experience. So Adnan, are you available at 5 p.m. today? So we can connect today for the mock interview. Oh, I think Adnan might respond. Okay, now before going to that particular CV thing, we were discussing about, there was a question from Umesh in which we were discussing about API automation. There was a question related to how to learn API automation, right? Now, API automation is, you are automating API. But before that, you would need the experience on how the API works, right? Now, I'm posting something. I'll give you a very brief idea about this API. So let's say if when I was writing those job descriptions, or if I'm writing anything in the chat box and I'm sending it to you, so that is the message is getting sent, message is getting posted. So the method used is post message, right? Now you at your home or in your mobile phones, you are receiving those messages. So what is that method? That is get method, right? I was seeing someone has also deleted their messages. So when you say delete, so method used is delete. So understood the concept of get, post, and delete, right? So these are nothing but these are API methods. When you say API automation, so actually you can do API testing using Postman tool, using JMeter, but over there in those particular tools, you will get those methods. You would be able to select those options in the form of drop down, like which API you want to send. When you are sending the login API, so you will click on submit button, you will click on login button. So it's kind of a post API, right? So in the Postman you get those options of posting. Now when you do this automation using Selenium, using REST Assure, then you have to write this code in the form of Java. Simple. So, what I would suggest, before starting API automation in Selenium, you learn Postman. You learn how API testing is working in Postman. Then automatically you would be able to learn the Selenium REST assured things very easily. It would be the icing on cake for you. It will be super easy. And then you will remember, yes, this is. So, what would happen when you would see these things in the API testing? And then if you try to automate them using REST assured, right? So REST assured is nothing but it's a library which will have all these methods, but you will have to write the code explicitly over there. In Postman, you get them inbuilt, right? So you will be able to understand Postman first in an easier manner if you don't know anything about API testing, and then go for API automation, right? So that would be the approach. So there is a question from Priyansh Resin Art. Sir, I am 2019 pass out. Can I get job as a fresher? Yes, definitely you can get job as a fresher. Why not? Right? But you will have to apply for lot many jobs. You will have to prepare for all those concepts of software testing, and then we can We can conduct a mock interview also for you, and then you can apply for jobs, you can get job very easily. What is the use of API testing? Okay, this is a good question from Prashant. So API testing is nothing but I would say, let's say you are working in a project in which the UI UX is not being developed. You know the application, the web application is under development, and you have to start testing. So you cannot sit idle, right? You you will be writing test cases, but then there will be a limit, right? You will complete writing test cases. Then what you will do? You will then start learning. You will start then doing API testing, because APIs will be available for you. Developers will do the backend thing first. So in the backend, they will create APIs first, and then they will come up to the front end, right? So you can uh, you can test those APIs, and you can check whether those functionalities are working fine or not. For example, if login functionality you have to test, so same thing you can test via API also. So I was giving those parameters example. So you can, in an API, you can send the parameters in the payload, the request parameters, the username and password, and then you can hit the API with the post method, and then you can see the login successful. You are getting request as 200 okay or not. If you're getting 200 okay or 201 okay, based on what developer has kept, that means your login is working. That means your APIs are working, right? That's how you should test. Okay. Now there is a question from Joseph. I would like to request to conduct mock interview. So Joseph and everyone else who are live with me, and who will be watching this session offline, so please share your CVs at rdautomationlearning at gmail.com. So let me put a message. So you don't have to request, you just have to send the CVs, rdautomationlearning at gmail.com, right? Just send the CVs, and we will be scheduling mock interviews for you by today or tomorrow if possible, or on next weekend, right? Okay. Darshan question is, in YouTube I see videos like UI path will suppress selenium in future. Is it true? No, not at all. See, I have worked on RPA tools also, like Automation Anywhere, UI Path, Blue Prism, Microsoft Power Automate. I have also worked on Selenium with Java. Both are having different capabilities, both are having their own advantages and their own limitations. Now, which thing you would like to hear first? Advantage or limitation? So your question is, UiPath will suppress Selenium in future. Is it true? So answer is false. That can never ever happen. Why? Because see, UiPath is an RPA tool. Yes, you can automate Windows-based applications. You can automate web-based applications. You can automate applications with Silverlight, Flex. Those kind of applications can be automated using RPA tools, right? But then let's look at the next thing. What is the cost of UiPath? If you see, UiPath is a licensed based tool. It's not free of cost. It's not an open source tool that you just use it. Community version is available, but then again it has got its own limitations. For example, you won't be able to schedule your bot. So the so in Selenium, we whatever development we do, we tell like it's test automation scripts, right? In RPA, we tell them bots. Those are called as RPA bots, right? So you won't be able to schedule those bots, right? So these are the limitations. Again, the that is community version. Anytime they can shut it down, right? So and the UiPath license cost is very high. It is very high. So whenever companies, they will evaluate the tools for automation, they will compare RPA versus Selenium. So yes, advantages are there, but then Selenium is an open source tool. You have got a lot of support from different websites like Stack Overflow. A lot of people are there on YouTube who are making videos on Selenium RP. So Selenium with Java, Selenium with Python is going to be in demand and would be evergreen. No one can replace Selenium tool, right? Then in RPA, the problem is you need to have that kind of knowledge, RPA knowledge. Actually, you don't need to do some programming, but yes, some scripting knowledge is required. VB script knowledge might be required, right? So Selenium would be in demand. In YouTube, if you see those videos, so watch those videos. See, those are also content creators like me, right? So watch those videos, but then think um, whether it can replace or not. So it is impossible, next to impossible, right? That can never ever happen. Okay, what else? Okay, so just wanted to tell you. So today's target uh, for likes on this live session is 200. So today I'm expecting 200 likes on this live session, right? So in between, when I'm answering, so please hit like button, right? So that would I'll be happy to see the number of likes. Okay, Vignesh is telling in what way I can send my resume. Okay, Vignesh. So you can send your resume at our email address, that is rdautomationlearning at the rate gmail.com, right? So that will be the okay. So yes, I'm getting now CVs from you. Yeah. So that is the single email address which you can send the CVs. Okay, now there is a question from Santosh. Sir, I want to put 2 year of manual testing fake experience by attending projects class. In future, is it issue due to English fluency? Okay. Now, whether your English fluency will be there on will be creating an issue or not, that I don't know, because I haven't interacted with you. We haven't communicated, right? But going with a fake experience is something that I would not allow you or suggest you, because see, fake experience is something that can help you in cracking the interview. You might speak up for few of the answers very confidently, right? But then what about the rest of the things? Let's say in you are placed in a real time project and you start working in that project, but you are not getting the issues, you are not able to find the bugs, you are not able to identify the issues, you're not able to test whether the functionality or feature is matching the requirement or not, then ultimately it would be a loss for you. You would be kept in performance PIP kind of a mode, and then you will have to face a lot of embarrassment. So don't go for fake experience, right? So that would be a request. And English is necessary. English fluency is required because you will have to communicate with project managers, business analysts. Sometimes you might have to give demo to clients, right? Those clients might be based out of UK, Canada, Australia. So it is required. English fluency is required. Praveen Jadhav, what kind of skill needed to become a full stock developer? Full stock, yay. Is it full stock or is it full slack? So if you want to become a full stack developer, then you need to have the knowledge on both backend as well as Java. So when I say backend, so you should have knowledge of APIs, how to develop API, then database knowledge, and from front end UI UX, right? So those all knowledge is required. Okay. Kodanda Chuka is asking, as of now, there is vacancies for manual. In this case, what we can do without putting fake experience? Please suggest on this. Okay, now if you don't want to go for fake experience, then you can apply as a fresher or you can apply with the relevant experience. Tell them that you didn't get an opportunity till now to work in the testing and now you are looking for a job. It was like 6 months or 1 year you were preparing for some kind of uh, government certification, or maybe you were on a maternity leave, or maybe you got married so you got relocated. So those kind of things you can tell, whatever upfront, whatever the truth is there, you have to tell it upfront. Shubham is asking interview question on integration testing Capgemini. If you have three system A, B, C, their fault in B system, how you can know defect in system B without using UI? Okay, this is a good question. So please share these kind of interview questions. No, I'll be helpful to you. I'll be thankful to you. Let me create a video on this. Very nice. Thank you so much, Shubham, for sharing. And sorry, I won't be able to answer right now. I'll have to think and come up with the appropriate answer. Okay, current situation of the job market is not that positive. As you can see, layoffs are happening everywhere, right? Last week, I think Accenture laid off 25,000 employees. So current job market is not good. We need to know Linux knowledge. No, Linux is not required, Prashant. Don't worry about Linux. Automation testing or RPA, which is better career option? So, uh, see, in RPA, you will have to learn some of the tools like Automation Anywhere or UiPath or Blue Prism. Once you are learning those tools, then you can definitely move ahead with the RPA career. In automation testing, you have to do the development using one of the programming language. So both the careers are good, and fortunately I have worked in both the with both the skills in both the kinds of project. So I don't think there is any kind of competition that you should think. As a QA, you should know test automation. Also, you should know RPA if you have to automate something, right? So that if it is beyond the limitation of Selenium, so you should definitely know RPA knowledge also. Okay. Okay, Nikita is asking, sir, will you review resume? Okay, fine. So we will review the resume. Share your CV with us with the subject line that review resume review required, right? So we will review and we will update you, right? Okay, what else? Oh my God, lot of questions. How to get job for freshers? So for freshers, if you see, when I started this live chat, I was taking all those job opportunities from LinkedIn. So whichever job opportunities were there on the LinkedIn, I was posting in the chat. So LinkedIn, Naukri, these are all the portals where you can get a lot of job openings. You can get information. You can get into a network of people who are working in big companies. Right? That's how you have to grow. Can you make series on Jenkins? So actually, I'm working actually for making series on Java, because I see a lot of queries are coming with respect to Java, right? So what I have done is, for now, I have simply started posting videos. So I'm just creating content, and maybe in this week or next week you will be able to see the videos on Java also. So this is the channel name. So it is similar to what we have now. So RD Java Learning is the name of that channel that I in which I'll be uploading all the Java related videos. And we will be starting from basic at a beginner level, and then we will be coming up with the intermediate level and the advanced level. Is it possible to move from testing to data science? Yes, definitely it is possible. You can move from testing to data science. I'm on bench in Cognizant. Will I get fired? So, see, if you are on bench and if you don't have any working project as of now, so uh, yes, it risk is there, and it's not a good sign at all. So please have a word with the HR. Please be in touch with your reporting manager and try to do some productivity work over there. For example, if you are not getting work in the build project, then try to do some non-billing kind of a work, but show them some kind of output so that they don't fire you, right? Okay. Please start special real-time interview questions video. So we are actually uploading mock interviews. So all those videos have real time questions only. These are all the company based interview questions which are being asked to many of my subscribers, and those I'm making in the form of mock interview video series. So you can look all those videos, and you can help yourself with the knowledge. Okay, what else? Okay. Okay, Mangesh is asking, sir, asking for documents means is it confirmation that they are ready to going with me? Yes, it's a sort of confirmation that actually your profile has been liked, and it has been uh, they have liked your profile. Now they want to do a background check. That is why they are asking for the documentation. As a fresher, first, is it need to learn API testing or Selenium with Java? Any one of the thing you can learn, whichever thing you are comfortable with, or whichever thing you feel that you would be able to complete first, you should learn that and incorporate that particular thing in the resume. Can you guess when the situation will be okay? So that's a question from Sachin. Yes, so I think by June July the situation should be good, right? Please create video on automating data table. Yes, definitely will create. I gave interview but not selected. How to impress the interviewer or how to tackle the interview questions? Okay, so sometimes, see, we all feel that we our interview was really good, we were able to answer the questions, but then it is very important that what content you speak when you appear for the interview. That is very important. Sometimes you might skip the very important things which should have been told in an interview, right? So what to tell, how to tell, these two things are very important from the interview perspective. On the basis of these two things only you would be judged in an interview. So it might would have happened, Suraj, that you might be giving the proper answers, but there might be some key words that the interviewer might be looking, might be searching in your answer, right? And don't get demotivated. See, failures, if you get if you get failed in an interview, if you are unable to clear, so learn from those interview, what went well, what did not went well, such kind of things you have to take it up from those interview. That's a kind of a learnings that you have to take from the interview. If you are not repeating the mistakes that you did in your previous interview, then I think you would be definitely able to clear the next interview, right? Okay. SP Tiwari, you have ISTQB certificate. So SP Tiwari, you have ISTQB. I think some people are talking. Okay, how to handle US discussion interview? Okay, so what happens in US discussion interview is they will be having the US client. So it means you have applied in the service based company. Now those clients will be interviewing you, and your reporting manager who is in India will also be a part of that interview panel. But they will be asking questions to you. For example, they might ask you questions related to the process, related to the tools, technology, standards, best practices that you are aware of, and what is the process that you are following as a part of testing in the previous company. So that's how the questions will be asked, right? So you don't have to worry if it's a US based client. They don't ask much technical questions, they will more ask the managerial questions, right? Like what all things you have worked on. So those things will be asked more. Yes. So please hit the like button, right? If you are, if you feel that I am giving the answers to the to your questions, right? Okay. Raj Kishore is asking, sir, I am preparing for software testing profile and completed manual Postman API Selenium Java. Man, everything you have completed, but recession is going there. Should I stay in this line or move to another sector? So Raj Kishore, after learning so many things, if you move to another thing, then your mind will send you a message on WhatsApp that, brother, why are you doing like this with me? Because you have already learned so many things. Then definitely you will get a job very soon. It's just because the job market is not going on. So let's say if you switch to another field which is SAP, or if you switch to .NET field, you become a .NET developer. So over there also, again you will have to learn the concepts of .NET programming, and then again if you don't get job, then again you will switch for the third thing. So the idea is, I'm telling that don't keep on switching the fields. Take decision once, and take that decision in such a manner that you don't have to think it again throughout the lifetime. You get life only once. If you're not able to decide in which area, uh, in which field you want to make your career, then when will you get the job? When will you prepare for those kind of things? So take decision once, and once you have decided, then don't move backwards, right? Always move frontwards. And basically, see, every day you have to go little by little. What is little by little? You have to learn something little by little. Even if you learn for 30 minutes, that is also enough. 30 minutes of one day learning, and then you multiply 30 minutes with 365 days, so you get 365 days in a year. So 30 into 365, so that is so much of learning, right? So go little by little, and don't worry about the job market. See, the history is the proof, history is the evidence. Whenever the IT market has got down, it has bounced back in an extraordinary manner. So now the graph is going down, let it go. It is not in our hands. What is on in our hands that we can do? We can prepare for the interview for the future. We can prepare for the testing interview questions for the future. And then once the job market opens, you are there, the first person who are getting a job, and you are here on this channel to share your success story also with us. Right? So that's how you have to think. Think positive, speak positive, and act positive. Right? Okay. Sometimes I feel I'm moving into the psychological directions. Okay. Because I have completed BTech in 2017 and no IT experience. So then you have 6 years of gap. Yes. Then you will have to think. So what did you do from 2017 to 2023? That will be the first question in an interview, right? So that is very important. Now you will have to again. So you actually tried getting a job in testing for 6 years, and now you're not getting a job. So I would suggest to uh, at least get into the job and of getting 3 lakhs per annum. That is also fine, but get the job first. If not in testing, then get the job in development or any other field, whichever you are comfortable with, right? But don't sit idle on in home, because 6 years have passed. Those are a lot of time, right? Okay, team. So any other questions? Yes. Okay. Okay, so if questions are there, then we can. Actually, I was thinking to have a live session for 50 to 55 minutes, but if you will tell me to continue, then we can continue for next 15 to 20 minutes. Just write yes, or else we can connect next Saturday. Okay. Okay, so let's continue for more 15 to 20 minutes, and now we will be taking up questions very quickly, right? Okay. Now let's take one by one. Hold on. Yeah, put the messages slowly. Stream me is asking, I'm not getting call, I'm not fresher. How can we get the call? I have learned Selenium with Java Postman thoroughly. Rest assured, GitHub and Jenkins. Idea. Okay, so you have idea about Jenkins. So How can we get the call? So you can get the call by applying into the Naukri, by applying into the this kind of portals. Now, still, if you're not getting call, then I would request you to go for a referral. You can approach someone on LinkedIn, and ask them for a referral in their particular company. That also we can do, and that would actually help you to get a job, because you would be a referral person. So they will know, okay, he or she has been referred by someone who is working in our company. So they will give you the priority. They'll give you the preference. Okay. So take LinkedIn as a priority. Should Raj Kishore, should I show fake experience or apply as a fresher? Um, Raj Kishore, I would suggest you to apply as a fresher, because fake experience of 6 years is too much. You will be caught on the very first day. Dhananjay, sir, I have knowledge of rest assured postman. How much to expect from HR? So are you a fresher? If you are a fresher, then 3 lakhs or 6 lakhs. If you are an experienced, then multiply your number of years of experience with 3, right? So that's how you can expect. Suchit, is there any scenario like placement in the IT industry in particular month, like in the Jan or June? Jan is already gone. Yes, June, July we can expect. Aditya, sir, hey, Aditya, where did it went? Okay, Aditya's message went away. Yeah, sir, my actual passed out year 2020, but I have completed it in 2022. Recently learned manual plus automation. I am not getting calls. What should I do now? So it's not like you are not getting calls. No one is getting calls. So 2 years of gap you have. So get some job, do some IT job for now, and after 6 months you can switch to testing, right? Suraj, sir, should I join with less package either in past? I have good package. No. If you have a package of 6 lakhs, don't join with a pack with in a company with package of 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs, because once you are done with the experience in that company with 2 to 3 lakhs per annum, then again if you get the job, then again you will be coming to 5 lakh or 6 lakh. Then again your family members, your wife, your girlfriend will tell you, oh, you are earning 6 lakhs 2 years back, today also you are earning 6 lakhs. So never ever accept the jobs with less package, right? Keep that self respect with you. Suraj, always take the jobs with the more package. Pramod, is it good time to switch from non IT to IT now? Time is actually not good, but it depends on your luck also. If you have luck, then you can definitely get a job. If you're having experience, then the chances are good. But as a fresher, it will be a bit difficult. So don't leave your non IT job and prepare for IT simultaneously. सागर सर दिन रात अप्लाई करता हूँ बट मुझे कोई कॉल नहीं आ रहा है क्या करूँ सो इट इज़ विथ एवरी वन कीप ऑन अप्लाइंग and if possible create a script in selenium itself or automation on naukri.com. And what that script will do, it will update your profile every day in the naukri.com, and every day you will get, there will be a possibility of getting a calls, right? So do this kind of things, right? Do some extraordinary things, and then tell these things in an interview, in a real time interview. The interview will be impressed. Can I apply for 3 years of fake experience? No, please. It's a humble request. Please don't go with fake experience. Can I learn APM if I have 2 years of experience in manual plus automation? Shubham Krishnam. Yes, you can learn APM. APM is nothing but it is mobile automation. You can learn. I am from arts background. Am I eligible for automation testing job? Yes, you are eligible. You all can do automation testing job. You just need one programming language knowledge, right? I have 8 years of career gap. What to do? So get some job in the non IT field for now, right? Don't sit at home with the career gap, please, because 8 to 9 years it's a bit difficult to get a job in testing during this time. Even if the job market will improve, first preference will be given to the people who are not having career gap, and then 2023 2022 passed out, 2021 passed out, right? So that's how you will do. I am on bench in Accenture and studying Selenium with Python and will prepare for backend testing using Selenium on Python. Having 8 years of experience, what should I learn other than this? Learn API testing. Yeah, learn API testing, Postman, Rest Assured. Those things you can learn. अमृता सर, पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन 2021 में हुआ है, सो एज अ फ्रेशर मैं कैसे अप्लाई करूं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन और ग्रेजुएशन? On the basis of post graduation only you will apply, because if you are applying in the terms of graduation which you would have completed might in 2019, then they will ask you what did you do 4 years, then you will tell I did post graduation for 2 years, then they'll tell why did you not apply for post graduation directly, go for post graduation. Sir, is it possible to get job in testing profile as a fresher having 6 years of gap? 6 years of gap is actually, Rajkumar, it is too much, right? 6 years is something that is too much, and it's a bit difficult. But then I won't tell you to uh, s- to still try in testing field. You should try in other fields also. I'll suggest you to become a professor or faculty or some lecturer in a good reputed college. So at least you start earning something, right? Sir, please share your life success story. My success is bind with you all only. If you people come to live channel, so I am automatically happy, I am automatically getting successful, right? There's nothing to share apart from this. Vinay Gowda, hi sir, for testing which language is more preferred, Java or Python? Both are good, both are in demand. Anusha, sir, I am 2015 passed out, can I get job as a fresher in manual testing? Sorry Anusha, 2015 passed out, that means almost 8 years of career gap, so it would be difficult to get a job now. What is the current situation in IT? Current situation in IT is not good for uh, freshers or for less experienced people. It's good for more experience, but that again they might have to compromise with the package, right? So please continue on hitting the like button, right? We'll be closing this live session once we get 200 likes, right? Okay. Sir, suppose if we say in an interview, can I get work from home, then is it possible that it will create the negative impact? Right, right. Yeah, yes, Suchit. So, work from home policy is not there these days. Everyone is asking you to come to office and work. Very less companies are there. I think one in a thousand that will allow you to do work from home. It will create a negative impact because your team members would be working in the office, so you won't be allowed to work from home, right? Just imagine your team lead is working in the office, and you are drinking the tea that is readily available, that is recently cooked, oh sorry, made by your mom, right? So your team lead won't accept it. Even he will give you the negative remarks during the quarterly review, right? Just kidding. So work from home is not allowed, it will create a negative impact. uh, Harivardhan, sir, I have learned performance testing. Is there any jobs for fresher? Please refer me. 2020 MTech in civil engineering. Okay, so performance testing jobs as a fresher you won't get. You will have to start your career as a functional testing or as an automation tester. Okay, should I start learning Cypress also? Why you want to learn Cypress? If you have learned Selenium job, see if you have time and if you are confident of the topics that you have learned, so then you can proceed further with Cyprus. Otherwise if you don't feel, then um, see, ultimately if you learn so many things, then you should be able to answer in an interview if they might ask questions on any of these topics. So you should be able to answer, then it should not happen that you are not able to answer, right? So learn everything, but learn with a quality. Sir, in manual testing, any job openings in this one? Lot of job openings are there. See, job openings are less compared to what earlier we had, but it is not like they are not there. They are there, but they are less. And every Monday to Friday, we are uploading job opportunities. Those videos are coming. So please view those videos and apply. Right. Working as a manual tester for 1 year, want to learn automation. 5 steps I should take to go in the right direction. So learn programming language, practice automation. Just watching videos, just watching me or other YouTuber who has just created videos won't help you. You will have to practice the automation at its best. Take the automation thing control wise. For example, when you did check, for example, on the day one you took checkbox, second day you took text box, third day you took radio button, and then make yourself happy. For example, if someone is very foodie, so they will like to eat chaat or pani puri. So when you complete one control, or when you complete 10% of learning automation, gift yourself with pani puri, or gift yourself with dilli chaat, or as something for which you are liking it. So that's a gift that you are giving to yourself. That's how you will be able to complete automation, because there should be a ruling passion in your heart to learn and complete automation, right? That's how you can approach. Okay. Okay, then I still see only 154 likes, but actually it's more than an hour that I have been speaking, right? So I'll have to take a rest, and we'll be meeting on Saturday, next Saturday. If you want, we can connect on Saturday and Sunday, both the days. But generally, I see people are not turning to come on Saturday, so I'm conducting live sessions on Sunday. But let us know if you want live sessions on Saturday and Sunday, so we can connect. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining today. Yeah. And people who want to give mock interviews, just share your CV with us at rdautomationlearning@gmail.com. I'll take rest for 30 minutes, and then I'll give you a call, right? And we will connect for mock interviews, right? Just share your CVs at the email address rdautomationlearning@gmail.com, right? Thank you so much for joining today on this live session, right? I'm so happy to connect with you all, and wish you all the best for your career. May you all get what you deserve in your life, and may you get jobs in your dream companies with your dream package, right? Thank you so much, and once again, all the best, and God bless you.